Intergalactic, a very interesting and curious song. It's actually two songs that were put together. At one point, each part, part one and part two, were two parts of Autumn on the 33 songs. And I think at one point I decided to collapse, and then that created another opportunity for songs, so don't tell anybody. So Intergalactic is two parts. Part one, as you remember, and we enter the scene. Last you saw Shiny and Ruby. They were on the space pad. Shiny was singing his song, I'm not necessarily made for this world that we're living in. Maybe I should get the heck out of here. So the song ends, and here comes Intergalactic. They're still standing on the space pad, and who arrives as Shiny is completing his ode to misanthropy? His misanthropic life. So he concludes the song, and who shows up but Osira? And what's she waving about? A laser pistol. And she fixes it on Shiny. She's decided that Shiny has to go. That what he represents, the living version of Shiny, has to go. That he's the danger to her dream. And her dream is a better and safer world made in the image of something more equitable for everybody. Somehow Shiny is being blamed for this incongruent situation. And so she points the laser pistol at Shiny, handshaking. She's not sure she wants to pull the trigger. She once had affection for this person she'd never met, i.e. through Ruby. He's standing right next to Shiny. And as Intergalactic starts, it's Osira singing to Shiny her feelings about her disappointment. So when she completes her, hey man, I'm really disappointed in you song, you could have been this, and instead you ended up being this. An imperfect and at times selfish and self-possessed human. If only you were down for the cause and you put these wonderful gifts you had to the cause, imagine what this world can be. In essence, putting on Shiny, if only you did X, Y, Z, A, B, C, well, this world would be a better place. And of course, Shiny's standing there thinking, I don't know what I got to do with this. And by the way, I don't even know you, right? You're just some base in the crowd who appeared out of the crowd and tried to turn the crowd against me, if you remember the party that I referred to. So part two of the song is Shiny's response to Osira. He basically tells her, go yourself. He basically says to her, you don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You don't know where I've been. You don't know what I've sacrificed. You don't know what I've suffered. You don't know what my real hopes and dreams are. In fact, my hopes and dreams are probably bigger than yours. But you try standing where I'm standing. If you listen carefully to the lyrics towards the end of the song, part two, where Shiny starts to sing back to Osira, who shows up but the X and I, because they're looking for Osira, plus they're looking for Shiny. So now you have what they used to call a standoff. So the X and I is trained on Osira. Osira has her space-age laser gun pointed at Shiny, and we're not sure. And as all this is going down, Shiny, of course, tells her where she can go. Basically, to quote my father, go ahead and kill me. So listen for those lyrics if you can, and you might recognize a few characters in there.